All right, so let's get into it. Today we're doing a deep dive on this really striking visual called the unbeatable soul, turning setbacks into strength.
Mm.
And honestly, when you look at it, it's not just some motivational poster, you know?
No, not at
It
all.
feels more like a diagnostic tool.
It really is. It's this split-screen graphic that kind of forces you to look at your life through two different lenses.
At the same time, yeah. So just to set the scene for you, the bottom half is, well, it's heavy.
It's dark. You see this figure with their head down, rain pouring.
Gray rocks everywhere.
Yeah.
But then right above that, almost bursting out of the same figure.
You get this radiant, glowing spirit form
Mm-hmm.
just rising up.
Straight into the sunlight.
And that contrast is the entire point, isn't it? The
Yeah.
source is arguing that these two realities, they're happening at the exact same time.
The earthly struggle and the spiritual reality.
Exactly. The whole premise is that while the human you feels beaten, your spirit, the core of who you are, has actually, and I'm quoting here, never known defeat.
Which is a huge claim. So let's test that. The bottom half lists out this earthly reality very clearly.
Right.
Failures, regrets, worries. It even shows failures as this cracked, broken compass.
And that broken compass is such a crucial symbol. When we fail at something big, it doesn't just hurt. It confuses us.
We lose our bearings.
We do. And the source puts that right next to setbacks, which are shown as thorns and rocky steps. So it's acknowledging that the pain is real.
But then it shows a broken mirror, and the text connects this to the idea that defeat is a limited perspective.
Right. And this is the pivot point. The graphic is basically saying that when you feel defeated, you're not seeing reality clearly.
You're looking into a cracked mirror.
Your self-image is fractured. The earthly illusion is thinking that the broken compass is the end of the journey instead of just, a broken tool.
Okay, so if the bottom is the illusion, how do we get to the truth? The middle of the chart shows this whole process. It's not just jumping from sad to happy.
No, it's like alchemy. It shows experience as a rough, gray rock that's sitting in a fire.
So all the hard stuff, the failure, the regret, that's just the raw material.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
You put that rough rock in the fire of, introspection, and the heat transforms it into a diamond.
Which the chart labels wisdom.
Right. But, and this is the part that I think is really interesting, it doesn't just stop at having a diamond.
No, it shapes it. The graphic shows that diamond being honed into a spear tip.
Or an arrowhead.
It explicitly calls wisdom a tool for the future.
Which completely changes the narrative.
Yeah.
It means that awful thing you went through.
It's now a weapon.
It's now a weapon. It's not just learning a lesson. It's about arming yourself.
I like that.
And that ties right back to the opening claim. On a soul level, you are always winning.
Because if every setback just gives you more raw material to forge a sharper spear,
Then you aren't actually losing. You're just gathering inventory.
you're gathering inventory. Okay, so we have the raw material, we have the spear. How do we actually use it to get to the sunny top of the chart?
The soul's victory section lays out a very specific path, a 4-step progression.
It starts with a heart icon that's labeled forgive.
You have to clear that resentment, I think, to fix that broken mirror we were talking about.
Then it moves to a dove for hope, and then a smiley face for keep smiling, which in this context feels less like, toxic positivity.
It feels more like resilience or defiance even. Smiling when your compass is broken is a rebel act.
That's a good way to put it. And the final step.
Holding the earth in your hands. Believe in a better world. It's about moving your focus outward.
So that sequence, forgive, hope, joy, belief, that's the mechanism.
That is what lifts the figure out of the storm and into that radiant spirit form.
So the takeaway here is really about dual processing. You can feel the rain on the bottom half, but you have to choose to identify with the spirit on the top half.
You stop staring at the broken compass, and you start focusing on the diamond that you're forging. The feeling of defeat is the illusion.
And the accumulation of strength is the reality. A powerful reframing.
Well, that's our deep dive on the unbeatable soul.
Just one last thought for you to chew on. If we accept this logic, that your spirit uses struggle as raw material and has never actually known defeat, how does that change the way you see the specific worry you're carrying right now?